2022, when business opened, I think that's when I really got into 100% into it, because while I was during COVID, I was doing contract work on the side, to sustain myself, because there was less going out and meeting people. But 2022 is when I actually said, okay, now is the time to go all into business. And then I started getting into networking. So I actually went probably 4 to 5 times a week. I was actually going to networking groups like BNI, PX, pretty much I'm still part of all those. And then from there is where I started building that systems with more real world experience kind of thing, building businesses. So it came to a point, then I started building clients. And then along the way, I was also building my SEO as well. So it came to a point where now all my clients either come through SEO or I have the relationships from my networking. So that's the agency part. And then 2022, again, that's when I met. So I was building websites. I was doing Zoho. I was doing a bit of HubSpot. But then 2022 is when I actually got introduced into Go High Level. And then that was the game changer. So when I saw Go High Level, that's it. That's like, it has everything what I want. Like, it's an agency I own. I have control over. I can build system, customize it myself. I don't have to go through approval process with HubSpot to make any changes. And, I don't have to pay here. I'm in control. I can sign up my own client. I can choose the price. And, I can build websites. So everything I do, Go High Level just offered. Like, Go High Level, what you see today is not the same Go High Level what you have. But the potential, the business model, what you can build with it was just immense. So I still haven't seen him. Now a lot of businesses are copying Go High Level business model, but it was a game changer for somebody, an agency who wanted to build something. So, I got into Go High Level 2022, used my networking and, build my systems and process with it Go High Level. So I have a full custom system which you can use for, getting through networking or through ads or all that. So started that agency 2022 to 2024. It's been an interesting journey. Here we are. So, and then I've been certified with Go High Level since late 2024. And that's when it took off another level, because, I started getting, because I was one of the first few certified Go High Level admins or experts. I think I was the 3rd or 4th in Australia.
I see.
And then, so with using that leverage and then being part of Go High Level. So before it was a white label CRM, that's how I used to promote it. But 2024, I said, okay, no, I'm a Go High Level expert. Started promoting myself at Go High Level. So I'm riding the wave of Go High Level by itself. And